So the episode opens in Barcelona. And Nene says something real poignant. This is the only Grand Dragon I've met who's had cancer, heart surgery, strokes, you name it, alopecia, and she's still a negative fuck. And you know what, Nene? You're right. You're a moose, but you're right. 90% sure you have cancer, and then you didn't. You was in that, you ain't shit. Okay, so we got Ava's confessional. And she's a model, and oh my God, her hair. Her hair is like a beautiful blonde waterfall. I'd talk about her face, but I'd be here all day. It's perfect. She looked just as good as the actors looked in Black Panther, and everybody looked good in Black Panther. But we're going to talk about that at another time. And I like this shirt. What is this, Hermes? It looks like Hermes. It might be Chanel. It's good. It's classy. It's rich. I enjoy it. It's very Karen Walker. Oh my God, Cynthia! Cynthia, you cheap. Oh, you cheap heifer, you. You couldn't pay for early check-in or go on and book another day. Trifling, just trifling. Plain trifling with no dressing, no shit on the side, no seasoning. Just pure trifling. Like a boiled chicken breast, honey. Flavorless. I wouldn't want to be stuffing my face on camera, have shit in my teeth, shit on my face either. You got to be a neat eater if you going to eat on camera. I'm a messy eater. That's why I don't eat on camera. Oh, come. Portia, you ain't shit because you know the Bailey agency was never in business. That was a business write-off for the show and nothing more. That was a plot line. That wasn't a business. Oh, God, Nene hosting the tour. This is how far back we've gone. They should have put that shit on like at the beginning of the season. This is year-old news. We know that never happened. Because Nene Leakes is a moose. Okay, Shamia, you better start that shit. If you gonna get a peach, you gotta earn your peach, honey. You gotta climb that tree. Don't get no low-hanging fruit. I'm trying to think if I ever heard Ava Pigford was with Missy Elliott. I heard Sierra, Aaliyah, but never Ava Pigford. Tweet, you know honey, Tweet ate that pussy and ate it good, but never Ava Pigford. Oh, you heard it? All right, so shit's gonna get lesy as it does on these trips. Ava Pigford, I gotta say, you handled Shamia in it was very Dominique Devereaux kind of read. You were like, look, I'ma own it, but why you being messy, heifer? Why you being messy? And then, of course, Cynthia has to say, well, you know, I wasn't planning on having a lesbian affair, but, you know, I'm going to go on and do it with Candy because she experienced. She real experienced. Candy was like, oh, well, if you're going to eat my pussy, you know, I'm in room 304. I'll come by around 8. And Cynthia said, I actually was the one who wanted to get 8 at 8. Would Candy eat it? Absolutely. Candy gives me the kind of tease where she'll eat your pussy so good you'll go on and do hers as a favor. That's what Candy give me. I think Candy can eat a pussy better than anybody this side of the Mason-Dixon or the Mississippi. Portia tried to insert herself and Cynthia shut her the fuck down. And when Cynthia's shutting you down, she's really sick of your shit. Because she'll usually let your ass yammer on at the jibs. But not today, heifer. Not today. Nene just can't stop with these joke wigs, and I don't know who told her this ombre was cute. That Peter Pan look was her best. She needs to go back to that. Now, Nene Leakes, we sick of your ponytail wig. I'm on Periscope right now. We sick of your ponytail wig. Go back to that cute pixie cut. Go back to that, who that heifer? Barbara Corcoran do. Give us that Julie Andrews. Come on. That looks good. With a bright blonde, you fuck that look up and you know it. Why you on here giving us moose teas? This is why I say Nene Leakes is a moose. Oh, God, I don't know about this Will opportunist. Will is an opportunist. I just, it could be true, but what's he getting out of Cynthia? Really, he ain't getting the house. I don't think he don't give me murderer teas. I don't think he gonna marry her and kill her. If he on the show, he gonna be a real addition. He gonna pull his own weight because now you got a fine-ass husband. Please, let's talk truth. Apollo's fine ass kept Phaedra on the show all those years. Also, now that we had that throwback read where Portia said that Penelope Thomas Bailey was fucking the waitresses, I'm like, Women get off a dick all day, every day. Ain't no woman getting paid in penis unless it's from Jason Momoa. Now, he might be able to, pull the old sly one. Chadwick, Michael B. Jordan, them people. But if you ain't in that category, honey, if you ain't in that number, you're paying for the puss. They ain't paying for the peen. That ain't how shit work. I may not know much, but I know that. Bloop. We have our first bloop of the episode. Cynthia said, girl, you done used that somebody told you before and we done seen where it got you. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Frack is off the show and Frick don't seem to be able to stick. Cynthia, that was a read. Oh my God. Oh my God. The way Portia said, that's too close to the asshole. Cordell was pushing, pressuring, and trying to get her face in that place in every kind of way he could. Shamia, why are you giving us Debbie Allen on Fame? Oh, the villa from the outside is beautiful. Gated, honey. Now, gated is cute, but I also, as a New Yorker, know if you need gates, you may not want it. That's how I kind of feel. I'm like, I want an aesthetic gate. I don't want a necessary gate, because gates can be hopped. Oh, my God, Marlo, I swear. I will say one thing about Marlo. That is the hardest working heifer on fucking Real Housewives. She makes sure every moment she speaks, she say something shady. That's right, girl. Show Shamia what to do. Oh, somebody gonna fuck you up one day. And I just hope it's on World Star. Okay, so it's staffed. Okay, it looks like they rented a New York City townhouse. It's an Airbnb. It's giving me Airbnb. Oh my God, Candy, you better say it. That's why the fuck I stayed at the Palazzo. I don't want to do no budget shit. I'm on vacation from my life. Honey, you saw my view. It's right behind us. This was my view in Vegas. This is one time I can point at shit and I know where it is. This was my view in Vegas. I'm with you. I'm staying at the Palazzo. I'm having room service. I'm having marble floors. I'm having push button curtains. I ain't with the bullshit on vacation. Now, normal life is normal life. I gotta get my ass up and move my curtains like everybody the fuck else. But when I'm on vacation, hell yeah, I need a remote. I thought it was cute. It was cute from the outside, but you get inside, they rented a townhouse. Now, if this was all your house, it would be fabulous. And that's a New York townhouse, basically. But, And it was giving me Upper East Side teas. So that's what this is. This is everybody in one town. This is too budget for season 10. This is too budget for season 10. These girls need to be living it up. If I was Candy, now here's the thing. I wish Candy would say, girl, if you think I'm staying in this nonsense, you're out of your mind. I'll be at the Intercontinental in the presidential suite. And Nene, your rich bitch ass need to move on too. Let the broke heifer stay. This is a Sheree Whitfield property. Portia Williams too, because you know her income real shaky. I wouldn't stay there. I'd get on the first thing smoking back to Manhattan. Fuck that. You ain't inviting me halfway around the world to end up in a fucking shack. I vacation nicer than this in Vegas. Every time I done been, 3-4 times now. I can't be out doing the housewives on every one of my vacations and I'm making an 80th of the money they making. That's trifling. That means you're making poor decisions mixed with piss poor planning. I expected, I did expect more from you on season 10. They said, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Honestly, I'm with Candy. I'll get the best room available. If we doing it like that, if it's every man for their self, then let me get the best I can. If the host didn't want to be in the game, the host wouldn't be playing it. Because if I'm the host, I'm letting you know I'm getting the best room right now as the host, as the planner. Anybody got a problem with that, let me know now before I book the shit. Okay, if y'all are so rich, why are you even arguing? Because I'd have just checked into a hotel down the street. You ain't putting me in no bullshit. And the fact that you heifers is arguing about rooms means, one, you ain't got enough hotel money on you for this trip, and two, you ain't got shit to talk about because the real drama starters ain't there. Sadly, Grand Dragon Kim, who gets everybody fucking going, and skin you more. Skin you frickin' more. Candy's like, Nene, you ain't the queen bee no more. You don't boss me around. I am the center peach holder, and I will have the best room, and fuck you. If you don't like it, there's hotels all around here. Check in, heifer. Presidential suites are available every day of the week. Nene, if you feel the need for approval so badly that you have to show off the little Cartier tag on your slipper, all the money you have doesn't mean anything because you'll never have class. Candy, what the fuck do you have on? But then again, it's Candy Burris. Whenever she come on screen, you say, what the fuck do you have on? It gets exhausting. I mean, we've been saying it for, 8-9 years now? So now we got Cynthia talking to her heifers and Portia talking to Shamia. I don't know why Shamia bought this sweatsuit with a garter. I thought you was Candy because that looked like some shit Candy would put on. That's probably where you got it from. But Cynthia, you weren't sorry that it stung. You were happy to put that heifer in her place for bringing that mess to your party. Nobody's bonding with you because you're a liar, Portia, and you're too stupid to even know when you're being lied to, so I wouldn't fuck with your ass on any real level either. Hell, at least I know how a malicious person will operate. An idiot, you never know where they're gonna go. Burn your house down, fuck up your plumbing. I wouldn't trust you with a carrot. I'm a Mongol. I'm a Mongol. Oh my God. Oh God, what are you barking at? Oh my God, Kim would have left. And I don't know why you don't take that as a cue to get your bags and collectively stay in a nicer hotel. I mean, the three of you could pitch in and get a presidential suite. I wouldn't stay in that shithole. You see where I stay, and I wouldn't stay there. Hell, that ain't even as nice as the house I live in. Honey, Now, if it was all for me, I could fuck with, it would be shitty decor, but I could fuck with it for a vacation. But if I'm sharing it with all them people, no, that's not a vacation. That's a pain in the ass. Oh, God, Sheree got to carry international bones. You know she did this so she could write off her cell phone bill. You know she did. Portia, ain't you started enough shit? Let Sheree carry that bone. But God, this is why I couldn't fuck with you, because you stupid. You let Shamia and shit Ray gas your head to tell Grand Dragon Zolciak, Nene was making fun of your faux illnesses and hypochondria. Okay, Kim, now you want to act like you ain't allude to having cancer at the season 1 reunion as an excuse for your shitty wigs. I do. I think you lie about all of those things, Kim. And I also think you lie about your status in the clan. Heifer, you can't even afford fucking parking. Hell, you gotta keep your fucking Uber husband ass going because you know he got other lifts to pick up. Come the fuck on. Your ass arrives in a pool. Shut the fuck up. Nene driving by herself in a Rolls-Royce. If she want to, your ass is still taking Uber pool. I'm telling you right now, her husband is running around, picking up people and dropping them off. He's so average looking, you ain't gonna recognize him. Oh, here we go with Roachgate. And them roaches do look like they fell out of Brielle's pussy. And I will talk about her children. They're children of a racist, so they're fair game. Kim ain't leaving the kids out of it. She on her funky.nigger. She got a grasp of straws. Oh my God, Candy said you're not that far from Social Security time, so you better pay them back taxes, because honestly, the money coming back to you in a few months. Okay, Candy, you may not be able to dress, but at least you got that read in. Nene, here's the thing. I don't threaten you with the read. I just fucking read you. If you want to read Shamia for that elders, read Shamia for calling you one of the elders. That's what the fuck I do. I would have let that heifer have it. Now, Candy, I'm going to be honest. You a little right about Nene's age shit, but why you trying to twist this knife? I'm fascinated. I thought you and Nigga Lee was cool. You just said you was cool. Why you trying to twist this age knife? Girl, me and Ava on the same page, honey. It's not that deep. Have a hit. Relax. Cynthia, that was a low-key read. Candy been this dry as long as we known her. Yeah, Candy, that's just who Candy is. She just, unless she emotional, she dry. I've known people like that and I can't fuck with them. I can't. I mean, I need emotion. I need reaction. Like, you just can't sit and give me, okay. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. That's not for me. And I can understand why it's getting on Marlo's nerves. Because it's a little bit like, I ain't done shit to you, so I'm going to need you to stop. And I think that's what people are saying is Jackie's problem on Married to Medicine. She too dry. It's like, if you going to be in a marriage, you got to be in love. And you got to let the other person know, I'm still in love, madly, deeply. You're my everything, even after 20 years in. You might have to muster a little energy for it, but you got to find the fucks for your spouse. All right, a message comes across and all the girls are checking their phones. So Grand Dragon Zolciak has released her water bug video. Oh, God. The fact that they airing this shit proves that we are grasping at straws after 10 years. Honestly, Kenya, you've proven your point. If you want to stay on the show and you don't want to bring your husband on, girl, come back, because you ain't going to cross this shit with National Geographic. That's what you ain't going to do. Look, when I want to watch Animal Planet or Our Blue World, I will tune in. That shit is saved on my TV. Oh, God. The fuck? A bone carrier is never off her job. And Sheree, you know what? I'm going to give you credit. You learned from stealing this house. You said, you know what? I ain't going to have the bone carried in my name. I'm going to let poor intelligence Portia pick this shit up. Just like my mama picked up my loan, honey. I went into default with the bullshit. Oh, my God. Anybody else think when Nene said that Grand Dragon Zolciak had worms that she's been watching Ford's Rocks for a minute now? Shout out to my girl. Yeah, Marlo, I bet you got a community pool in your complex because you give me community pool teas. Well, this is where the shit in. They mad that Kim, done Roach Gate, and I'm pissed with it too. But, Grand Dragon's gonna do what Grand Dragon's gonna do. So I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. And as always, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to rate, comment, and subscribe.